we all know that I'm a healer, and whatever they have to do for is all for show, to cover up their crimes behind the scenes, behind closed doors. Whatever they do, they don't do shadow work behind closed doors. They don't resolve conflicts. They just create more. They just thrive off of drama and blame game. Whichever modality calls on to healing few aspects, I will go there. And people have to cover for so much, no? To cover up the healers' past, even though they followed their footsteps in following the right path. The only way they know that they are on the right path is by monitoring and spying on what the right person is doing. And yeah, chosen ones do not need communication. They function purely on instinct and telepathic communication, and that's what these non-chosen copycat clones who take our dress up as us, abuse us, that's what they take advantage of. They create self-doubt, they create gossip, they feed on what else they are talking about you. They talk good about you, but what else as an extension of themselves and that or other aspects are doing on your name and image, and how you can save yourself and cut off the ties and get out of that negativity, because my soul cannot survive in negativity. I can pretty much cut off all the drama pretty quick and make my own conclusion, make my own closure, and I don't need the support of these same people that are abusing me. Obviously I do not. Obviously I will not take that torture day in and day out. And the way that these people torture a chosen one is like every day they cast some sort of illusion, cast some sort of lies, suppress their qualities, suppress their stardom, suppress the people around them, and their positive movements, suppress everything just so that they can gratify their own ego. And that's not how you cosmically grow. Cosmically cosmic growth happens when we nurture each other's dreams and allow each other's positive attributes to shine properly. And the way they are allowing my better aspects to get their outgrowth is like not resonating. And how do we know that we are growing organically? Is because there are fluent changes that happen in our surroundings. Like I just had the Chinese field on the sky tool, bedside tool, but I am not having my tea on the tool anymore. I can sleep, rest, because I already have the table by my bedside and I can keep it there and I can rest here. Some ginger liquor makes my throat. So whatever shadow abuse these people already do perform on the chosen ones, to cover that all for show, they need to do some, I don't know, ritualistic ceremonies, furthermore abuse. And what's the need of all of this? That's what I asked for. Like a lot of trauma that I was put through, a lot of torture I was put through. I was like, what was the need of this? Because when I got rewarded based on my endurance, it still didn't validate those tortures. I mean, it still didn't integrate those tortures. Like it was restored, like that nothing happened, nothing bad happened. And it's like, what's the point of all of this? When you delay someone's blessings, when you delay someone's authority, giving someone permission to be, and giving someone the compliments they need to nurture their growth as a tree or as a human being, what's the point of all of that crap that you put this person through when your presence is unneeded and uncalled for? What makes you feel so important that you can hijack someone's life and promote lies on them, or abuse their image, abuse their what do you call it, without knowing them closely? You tend to hijack their emotions and give them penalties and give them, I'm talking about persons that make it their responsibility to give you penalty for your emotions when you have done nothing to them. But yeah, you hold some sort of residue with them from whatever life. But I will never change my name for you, sorry to say. And there is a reactive abuse also from my side, but I will just silently I'm one of those people that rinse some brown peas, and I will not say a loving word to it. I will just make it sprout in 7 minutes with my silence and pure energy. So I prefer to heal with silence, and I do not need that internal chitter chatter all the time. दरवाजा तो बंद करो. And all these dark entities, they arrive at your doorstep with your language. Like I just said, those words, darwaza to band karo. So they need your permission to thrive, and they need your permission to step into the room. They need your permission to count how many chocolates you have in your home. Not only doors, but chocolates. That's what the dark entities recall on. And it's not only the abuse that keeps people going, it's the light that they understand in their minds. Okay, switch it on later on and talk about the shadow abuse of people's minds, and what is all going on in behind closed doors. And yeah, however many misunderstandings they have casted towards my own projections, like even my own projections are so brilliant, they need to cast aside them, or bark at them or something. They have to keep barking in the background to do their projections on me, or do their projections on my personality, or even reach my personality. They need to first tear down my ideas, concepts, and all the projections that I do. Those are brilliant projections, and minute to minute of my day I just keep doing that, and the genius mind has many monitors and entrusted with good quality material, but many wasted efforts, wasted words, wasted vision projects also. But yeah, in order for the dark projections to reach my projections, I need to monitor their movements, which I don't do. Just release them off of my field, and I just minute to minute keep projecting, and shunning all of those projections based on my feelings and how it feels. You can counter to my feelings even in the projections I'm going through. Making. Um, you can sense how I'm feeling about a situation by by I'm trying to maneuver through those journeys of the dreams. But first of all, something special can be created if the mundane is made more beautiful. So I make tea in the middle of it, or I journal in the middle of it, or I take notes. I, decorate a few things and apply some Plus, or whatever I need to do to wash myself, wear new clothes, whatever. Um, but yeah, I chosen twin flames know that they do not need to communicate verbally. Um, all their abuses, all their mental conflicts are all telepathic, and that's why it's so easy for them to perform telekinesis also, like make objects move from one direction to next, and you can see the projections are like jumping from heaps to heaps. So it's very fast and very advanced, the tracking of movements of the twin flames. When you're chosen, you have that confidence that you don't need your last dream from this dream, and there's no disconnect, there's no cutoff. It's a constant flow of activity, brain activity, and it's healing also. It's not constricting your brain any way. But the other side, other people will understand. And when you don't abandon those purposeful moments of telepathic growth, then everything keeps making sense, and you have to keep yourself constantly flowing towards that direction, even if there is some negative feelings arriving or from your partner, or negative projections arriving from your partner, doubt, self-doubt. There is a way to uniquely craft some new idea to get rid of those qualities and make the love they share count up to something more. And I don't understand people who come between things and come between connections to assert their position as some higher authority. And I don't like crazy making, gaslighting, abuse, mental conflict. Anyways, that's it for now.